Have you ever felt like you're endlessly chasing after romantic relationships, only to end up feeling exhausted and unfulfilled? What if there was a better way to approach love and happiness? One that doesn't involve constantly seeking someone else's affection? This question leads us to the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy that offers profound insights into maintaining your cool, gaining perspective, and cultivating respectful relationships. Stoicism, rooted in the teachings of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, is all about living a life guided by reason, virtue, and self-control. It has stood the test of time because of its relevance to various aspects of life, including relationships. In this video, we'll explore how the teachings of Marcus Aurelius can inspire you to rethink the way you approach women, love, and the pursuit of happiness. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon button for notifications about upcoming new videos. Okay, let's get started. Understanding the pursuit. To understand why chasing women might not be the best approach, let's first delve into the psychology behind it. Many men feel compelled to chase women due to societal pressures, evolutionary instincts, or personal insecurities. Society often glorifies the image of the relentless hunter who constantly pursues the object of their affection. This glorification can lead men to believe they must continuously prove themselves through extravagant displays of affection, relentless pursuit, and even manipulation. However, Stoicism teaches us to step back, pause, and reflect on the consequences of our actions. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his Meditations, "Despise not death, but welcome it, for nature wills it like all else." In the context of pursuing women, this can be interpreted as a reminder to accept the natural course of events without forcing them. Desperation and relentless pursuit often lead to unintended consequences, including damaged self-esteem, strained relationships, and unfulfilled desires. The Stoic path to contentment. In Stoicism, the ultimate goal is not the chase of external objects, such as romantic partners, but the cultivation of inner strength and resilience. By focusing on what is within our control, we can find contentment and happiness regardless of external circumstances. This philosophy encourages us to shift our focus from trying to change others or our environment to transforming ourselves. Marcus Aurelius provides invaluable guidance on this path to inner transformation. He encourages us to waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. In relationships, this means becoming the best version of ourselves rather than trying to mold someone else into our ideal partner. Instead of chasing women, focus on self-improvement, honing your character, and becoming a person of virtue and integrity. Virtue in relationships. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on virtue, living in accordance with reason and moral principles. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This principle is especially relevant to relationships. Instead of chasing women, strive to cultivate virtue within yourself. Practice wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. These virtues will not only make you a better person, but will also make you more attractive to potential partners. Rather than pursuing women, allow them to be drawn to the qualities that virtuous living cultivates. By focusing on self-improvement and adhering to Stoic principles, you develop a strong foundation of character that others naturally find appealing. Wisdom allows you to navigate life's challenges with a clear and thoughtful mind, making you a reliable and insightful partner. Justice ensures that you treat others with fairness and respect, fostering trust and admiration. Courage enables you to face adversities and stand by your convictions, demonstrating strength and resilience. Self-discipline helps you maintain control over your desires and impulses, showcasing maturity and dependability. As you embody these virtues, you exude a sense of inner peace and confidence that is inherently attractive. People are drawn to those who possess a well-grounded sense of self and who live with integrity and purpose. Rather than engaging in the often superficial pursuit of affection, let your actions and character speak for themselves. Authentic connections are built on mutual respect and shared values, which are cultivated through living a virtuous life. Ultimately, Stoicism teaches that the pursuit of virtue not only leads to personal fulfillment, but also enhances your relationships. By prioritizing self-growth and moral integrity, you naturally attract partners who appreciate these qualities. This approach fosters deeper, more meaningful connections based on mutual admiration and respect, aligning with the Stoic ideal of living a life of virtue and reason. Embracing self-control. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the importance of self-control. The ability to manage your desires and emotions is central to living a Stoic life. It is essential to refrain from pursuing women out of impulse, neediness, or instant gratification. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In relationships, this means recognizing that you can control your reactions and emotions, even if you can't control the actions or feelings of others. By practicing self-control, you can maintain your composure and emotional stability, which is essential in any relationship. Embracing this principle allows you to navigate the complexities of love and attraction with a clear mind and a calm heart. Instead of being driven by fleeting desires or external validation, you focus on your inner virtues and personal growth. This approach not only fosters healthier relationships, but also enhances your self-respect and confidence. As you cultivate self-control, you become more resilient to the emotional ups and downs that often accompany romantic pursuits, allowing you to build connections based on mutual respect and genuine affection. Respecting autonomy. Chasing women often involves ignoring their autonomy and desires, focusing instead on fulfilling your own needs and desires. This behavior not only disrespects the individuality of the women pursued, but also creates an imbalance in relationships, leading to superficial connections and potential resentment. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy rooted in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, offers a profound alternative. In his Meditations, Aurelius writes, "Everything is right for me which is right for you, O universe. Nothing for me is too early or too late which comes in due time for you." This wisdom emphasizes that we are part of a larger cosmic order, suggesting that our desires and actions should be in harmony with this natural order. Rather than chasing women, Stoicism teaches us to respect their choices and boundaries, recognizing their autonomy. By aligning our actions with the Stoic principles of virtue, self-control, and respect, we can foster genuine, mutually respectful relationships. This approach not only honors the individuality of others, but also cultivates inner peace and fulfillment as we learn to appreciate and accept the natural course of events. Respecting autonomy and individuality leads to deeper, more meaningful connections, free from the pressures of pursuit and the constraints of unmet expectations. Through Stoicism, we can learn to value the uniqueness of each person and the importance of consent and mutual respect in all our interactions. The art of patience. In the pursuit of women, impatience can be a significant stumbling block. The desire for instant gratification often leads to impulsive actions and ill-considered decisions. Stoicism advocates for patience, reminding us that some things are worth waiting for. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." This philosophy teaches us to value quality over speed, emphasizing that genuine relationships require time to develop. Instead of chasing women impulsively, be patient and allow time to reveal the true nature of your compatibility and connection. This approach not only fosters deeper, more meaningful relationships, but also cultivates self-respect and emotional resilience. By embracing patience, We align with the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control, our actions and attitudes, while relinquishing the need to force outcomes. In doing so, we create space for authentic connections to flourish, grounded in mutual respect and understanding, rather than fleeting desire. Rejection and Stoicism. Rejection is a common and often painful experience in dating and relationships. Many men take rejection as a personal blow to their self-esteem, leading to anger, sadness, and frustration. Stoicism offers a different perspective on rejection. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." This Stoic teaching encourages us to reframe rejection. Instead of seeing it as a failure or an attack on your self-worth, view it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Rejection does not define your value as a person. It is merely a part of the natural ebb and flow of life. By embracing this mindset, you can transform a seemingly negative experience into a positive one, fostering resilience and emotional strength. Stoicism teaches us that our reaction to events is within our control, even if the events themselves are not. When faced with rejection, rather than dwelling on perceived inadequacies, focus on what can be learned from the experience. What insights can be gained about yourself, your approach, or your expectations? This shift in perspective not only diminishes the sting of rejection, but also empowers you to grow and evolve. Each rejection becomes a stepping stone toward becoming a better version of yourself, guided by the Stoic principles of wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. Remember, rejection is not a definitive judgment of your worth, but a temporary setback in the broader journey of personal development and meaningful relationships. The importance of perspective. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining a rational and balanced perspective on life's challenges and triumphs. In the realm of relationships, this means not attaching your happiness to the outcome of your pursuit of women. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This perspective reminds us that life is a gift, and our happiness should not depend on external factors. Instead of chasing women as a means to an end, find happiness in the present moment and the relationships you already have. Building meaningful connections. Stoicism teaches us that the most meaningful and lasting connections come from authenticity and mutual respect. Rather than chasing women, strive to build genuine and deep relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In relationships, this means being authentic and genuine in your interactions with women. Be the best version of yourself, and you will naturally attract those who appreciate and value you for who you are. The power of contentment. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on finding contentment within ourselves rather than seeking it in external objects. This perspective can dramatically change the way we approach relationships. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. In relationships, this means that chasing women in the hope of finding happiness is a futile endeavor. True contentment comes from cultivating a mindset of gratitude and acceptance. Freedom from attachment. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the idea of freedom from attachment to external things. This concept is particularly relevant to the pursuit of women. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In relationships, this means that seeking revenge or retribution when faced with rejection or disappointment is not the Stoic way. Instead, practice freedom from attachment, letting go of the need for external validation, and finding strength in self-sufficiency. The Stoic approach to love. Stoicism provides a unique perspective on love and relationships. It encourages us to cultivate a love that is virtuous, selfless, and enduring. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that. In the context of love, this means rising above the petty games and dramas often associated with dating and relationships. Instead of seeking revenge or manipulation, practice a love that is based on respect, understanding, and selflessness. Embracing Stoicism in practice. Now that we've explored the Stoic principles that can guide you away from chasing women and toward a more fulfilling approach to relationships, let's delve into practical steps to implement these teachings in your life. 1. Self-reflection. Start by taking time for self-reflection. This practice is a cornerstone of Stoicism and is essential for understanding your own motivations, desires, and weaknesses. Spend time thinking about your past relationships and the patterns you've noticed. Why did they succeed or fail? What were your expectations, and how did they affect the outcome? Understanding your thought processes and emotions will help you make more rational decisions in the future. 2. Practice self-improvement. As Marcus Aurelius advised, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Channel your energy into self-improvement. Work on becoming the best version of yourself, not to impress others, but to live a life of virtue and inner strength. Pursue hobbies, education, and personal growth that fulfill you and build your character. 3. Develop patience. Impatience often drives the pursuit of women, leading to hasty decisions and actions. To overcome this, practice patience in all aspects of your life. Recognize that the best things come to those who wait. Patience allows you to make more thoughtful and rational decisions, especially in relationships. 4. Cultivate gratitude. In the pursuit of women, it's easy to focus on what you lack rather than what you have. Shift your perspective by practicing gratitude. As Marcus Aurelius emphasized, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. This practice can help you find contentment within yourself and reduce the need to chase external validation. 5. Respect autonomy. In your interactions with women, always respect their autonomy and choices. Remember that you cannot control the actions or feelings of others. Instead of trying to mold someone into your ideal partner, appreciate them for who they are. Authentic relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding. 6. Embrace rejection. Rejection is a natural part of life and relationships. Instead of seeing it as a failure, view it as an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." Use rejection as a chance to reflect, learn, and improve. Remember that your worth is not defined by others' acceptance or rejection of you. 7. Build meaningful connections. Focus on building genuine and meaningful connections rather than pursuing superficial relationships. Authenticity and mutual respect are the foundations of lasting relationships. Be true to yourself and let others appreciate you for who you are. Conclusion. In a world that often glorifies the chase, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism offers a refreshing and profound alternative. Instead of endlessly pursuing women, strive to cultivate inner strength, self-control, and virtue. By focusing on self-improvement, respecting others' autonomy, and embracing the present moment, you can build meaningful relationships that are based on authenticity and mutual respect. Remember, the Stoic path is not about giving up on love or relationships, but about approaching them with wisdom, patience, and self-respect. By adopting these timeless principles, you can find true happiness and fulfillment in your relationships without the need for relentless pursuit. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the Stoic approach to relationships. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who might benefit from this timeless wisdom. Until next time, embrace the Stoic path and live a life of virtue and fulfillment.